We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Sherry wins the first tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Simpkin, Davies-Uniacke. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos on the board early. Sherry smashes it out of there. Simpkin, Fisher, terrific tackle. An ill-directed hand pass. He's so clean with the footy. Doesn't often waste it. Dawson. Can he hit a target? Pink takes an excellent grab. Out of the congestion. Stevenson. He's suddenly a popular man. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Sherry with the tap. Hinge. The midfield battle's so important. He's stopped in his tracks. Davies-Uniacke, one step ahead. It's a tough game. Bad error there. Laird can run, and that's a great hand pass. He's so good in close. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Scores level. This is absorbing. The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke. He's caught. Keys. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He might just be in for a big day.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. Davies-Uniacke. Good tackle. Rankin is cool under pressure. Hinge. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Roos really need to respond now. Sherry showing his skills. Davies-Uniacke. Stevens. He'll feel that one. Crouch. Under pressure. He's been run down from behind.
You can sense some indecision, and that's a chance gone to waste.
Wardlaw. Solid tackle. Keys has it now on centre wing. Saligo. What can he do with it? Navigated the traffic. Rochelle. He might have thought about hand passing. Fogarty. He's got it.
The Roos are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Crows are playing with confidence and flair early. Good ruck work and good roving too. Farms it out. That's poor play. Slick hands. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Roos have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. The two big men do battle. Davies-Uniacke. They've put themselves under pressure. Closed him down.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Some people can't kick that far. Comben. Through the centre square he goes. Cops some unwanted attention. Pushes him away.
He's forgotten to bounce it.
Takes the logical option. Stevens. Larkey. Poor decision making there. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Good ruck work. Simpkin under pressure. Here's a chance to get it forward. Attracted a crowd. Fisher knew the tackle was coming. Sherry goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Smith with the footy. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're playing with purpose and poise. Crouch. Clever kick. Murphy with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? Pink saves the day. Comben met solidly. McDonald. That's a bruising tackle. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Rucks go at it. Hinge. for a boost just before the break. This is very close.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Sheasel tasked with the kick in. It's there!
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows have made a dominant start. Sherry slaps it out. Crouch. He's run into trouble. The Roos are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Roos have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. The Roos have won it back. Couldn't burst through.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. McDonald, Scott. He'll work all day. By hand. That's almost worth a kick. Davies-Uniacke. Dawson reads the play so well. Crouch. Looking for two in a row. Rochelle had his name written all over it.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Kicking for his first. Oh my word! Up and away!
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Sherry wins the hit out. Davies-Uniacke. That was almost handed to him. What's he got on offer? Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Fogarty has a vice-like grip.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This will be a close thing.
The Roos need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Crows have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Sherry, the winner there. Davies-Uniacke, he's wrapped up. Simpkin, they're going hammer and tong. Ford, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Sherry wins the tap. Simpkin, Ford, clever handball. That's a give up. He's got support. Had to get it out. The Crows can build something here. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Wardlaw, you could see what he was thinking. Scott, good vision there. Sherry. Can he finish it off? Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Dawson to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Scott intercepts, wanting to get on with the job. He'll be sore in the morning. Wardlaw going at his first, and he's got it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Sherry got his palm to it. Laird reads the tap well. Crouch, Keys. Heads for home, it's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep possession better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Fisher, Miller popped up out of nowhere. Crouch got the handball away. Delightfully done. Dawson. He hasn't kicked it very well. Fogarty will save his teammates' blushes.
The Crows with a late chance.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
McDonald to bring it back in. Davies-Uniacke fumbles it. Had some assistance. Well done. Misses the target and it's out of play. You don't often see that. Rankin fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Sherry gets his hand to it. Dawson. It's there.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Roos in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Roos are going to need a huge effort to get back into this. Far too many of them have been down, and it's left it too much to too few. It's very difficult to flick a switch mid-match, but a good place to start would be their pressure, which wasn't anywhere near good enough in the first half.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Davies-Uniacke. He's under close attention. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
The Crows are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Sherry with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Sheasel. Good handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. Feeds it out. I think he called for that. Dishes it off. Hinge. Knew where the help was. Rankin lays it off. Dawson, desperate defence. The Crows look like scoring every time they go forward. Who can get the clearance? Crouch needs help. It's a hot footy where we'll do it all again. Sherry with a deft tap. Simpkin, what a hand pass. Stevens, he's suddenly a popular man. Fisher fighting hard. Wardlaw takes them on.
And the ump lost patience with that run.
That's skillful. Walker. Can he impose himself on the match? Sheasel read it well. He's caught.
It's a hot footy today.
The Crows can smell blood. Rankin. They're cutting them to ribbons. Murphy! Great body work. Rochelle on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. No easy exit. Stevens, ever reliable. Crunching tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Sherry gets his hand to it. Hinge. He shoots it goal. How's the kick? No good.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Sheasel with the footy. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. The Crows have winners everywhere. Kicking for his first. Fogarty gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done. Sometimes you just got to take the medicine.
The Crows are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Simpkin in the middle. Davies-Uniacke managed to break free. Breaks the line. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Dawson tasked with the kick in. That's an impressive mark. They're irrepressible at the moment. Rochelle gets to the front spot. The Crows are playing some great footy. Maybe he could have gone himself. Comben drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Archer. He loves to run and carry. The Roos are good with their hands. This is promising. Curtis doing the grunt work. Ford. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Goes for territory. Scott. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Sherry has rucked tirelessly. Davies-Uniacke. That's a bit of a waste. Good use of hands. Dawson going for goal, flirting with the post.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The rules are on the canvas. The big men fly. Davies-Uniacke feeling the heat, and we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. He's not one to take a backward step. Stevens in the right spot. Fisher. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Sherry palms it down. He's run into trouble. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Crouch. Now it's someone else's problem. Laird cops some unwanted attention. Keys with a little bit of time. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows have been magnificent today. They've bossed most of the major statistical categories and played a brand of footy that tells us they can go deep into finals. In the meantime, they should be looking for more goals and more percentage in this final quarter.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, rucks go at it. Simpkin, Ford. They've got it one, but still they go. He ran into a brick wall. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Crouch. He's wrapped up. Rankin. He can probably break them with a goal here, and he makes no mistake.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Crows, in this form, would challenge anybody. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Davies-Uniacke has brought his own ball. Scott. He's got it!
The Roos have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Sherry with the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Ford. That's a quality hand pass. Scott. He's on song today, but he's missed this one. Smith tasked with the kick in. Keys. That one was always his. That'll be play on. Terrific forward pressure, but stripped of the footy. Wardlaw desperate to win it back. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Roos haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Punch clear. Davies Uniacke leading from the front. Forward. Met solidly. Simpkin. It's a goal.
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced it.
The Roos have responded impressively. Sherry wins it. Davies Uniacke on the same page as his ruck. Good hands. Simpkin. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Sherry with the tap. Davies Uniacke. He'll be sore in the morning. Nelia's going to get crunched if he took possession. Gives some ground with a handball. That could prove costly. He's generally a good kick. Stevens cuts it off. Davies Uniacke. Solid tackle. Dealt with the pressure. Zerha. They're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Roos have come storming back into it. Sherry showing his skills. He'll feel that one. Davies Uniacke is there in the clinches. Scott. It's a tough game.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Normally delivers. Rankin. Bit of a nothing kick. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Sherry. Wardlaw. He's stopped in his tracks. Davies Uniacke should be in the votes today. It's there!
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Roos will not lie down. Big clearance to win here. Laird, Crouch, Keys. I don't think he meant to smother it. They've given it back. A bit of a panicked handball. It's amounted to nothing. Turned over. Davies Uniacke on centre wing. Larkey. How will the umpire see this?
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
I've liked his game today. Leaves it behind. Wardlaw leads his opponent. Simpkin, they're building something dangerous here. This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Laird sharks it. Archer gathers. Who's at home? It's a mark. He can go back and potentially win the match.
Might be just out of range.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Can't allow them to just keep the ball. Useful hand pass. Crouch. Dawson. He's set upon. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Simpkin can run and carry. Comes free in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
The Crows have been given a scare, but they've emerged triumphant. The premiership points are theirs. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.